now team's leading tackler, junior safety Ronan Hanafin. Go ahead with questions whenever you're ready.
What have you noticed about Syracuse on film?
They're a big passing team. I think last year they were one of the nation's leading passers, and this year they're kind of going off the same thing. So we just gotta keep watching film, keep studying, learn everything we can about them, their tendencies and all that stuff, and just work hard. They're a great team. We are too, so we gotta show that.
Tom Allen talked about the defense getting off the field more on third down. How does this unit kind of get better at that? Where do they go? How do they?
Yeah. I think the big thing is just we have like all our great plays, whatever. Coach Allen does a great job setting us up, and everything we need to do to get off the field. We just need to focus on the little details of every assignment and make sure that each part of the 11 is doing their job. It'll be easy.
How do you feel like the communication is on defense so far?
That's good. Away is obviously a little bit different because it's a little quieter, so a little easier to communicate out there versus a home crowd, which is great because we have our amazing fans, screaming and yelling all the time. So it's obviously harder for the offense to communicate, which is obviously good on our part. But we just need to keep talking.
Coach, when you mentioned the 90-yard drive that Tech had, was kind of disappointing, I guess. How frustrating was that for you and the defense for them to go down the drive and score?
Yeah. Just gotta move on. It was a tough drive, and they obviously did a great job. Georgia Tech is a great team, but at the end of the day, there's a ton after that. We had opportunities to stop it, but like we said, we need to get off the field on third downs, and that's what getting into.
Going back to the communication piece, Coach Allen was saying yesterday that Khalil Barnes is like a really good communicator, and that's something that you guys don't have right now, I guess. What was your experience kind of in terms of just how much he knew the offense and the defense, and kind of how you guys kind of worked without him, I guess?
Khalil is obviously a great player, very experienced out there, so it's great to have him back there. And he brings just a life that we need in his team, and he's a great leader, one of my best friends on the team. We just need to, I try to do my part in communication, all that stuff, and he does a great job of it, so I'm trying to take after him in some ways, and that, he does a great job communicating all the time on the field.
You lead the team in tackles right now. What is it about you that you're always near the ball and around to be able to make tackles?
Like I said before, Coach Allen puts us in a great spot. We just do our job, and it's all it does. You play harder than everybody else, and you'll be around the ball anyway. So I think it's just you just play as hard as you can. You'll be there.
So what's it been like on your body these first 3 weeks to play all the snaps you've been playing?
It's good. It's fun. It's good enough, Body's hurting, but it's part of the game.
What's been a learning curve for you in the first 3 games? As you pick up experience and go from game to game, what would you say has been the thing in your learning curve?
Just trying to figure out my process during the week. Mainly like film study wise. I think I have a pretty good process and all that stuff, but you obviously keep on editing that and find what works best for you. Everyone else is going to have a different process, and you just got to have whatever you do. And so I'll watch whatever on whatever days. Just figure out that. Kind of mesh with some of the other guys, so we'll go in there and watch film together, and just figure out tendencies has been huge for me. And trying to figure out what their offense likes to do and how they like to run whatever out of whatever formation and different things like that. So I think that's the biggest part.
How about just defending tempo? You're going to see tempo certainly on Saturday. So what's that key ingredient to defending tempo?
Just alignment, assignment. You get lined up where you're supposed to be, do your job, and they're obviously they run tempo at times, and we have seen it before this season, but maybe not as much as they would. But yeah, we just got to do our job and get lined up quick, and know what we're supposed to do, make all the checks and whatever else, and it'll be good.
On tape, when you watch him, Joey, is there anything that sticks out to you?
Yeah, he's obviously a great passer, and has been throughout his years in college, and yeah, he's just obviously an athlete, makes all the checks and makes great throws, and we just gotta do our job and try to show him that.
How much of the tape that y'all are watching are from this season or from past years? He's at Notre Dame.
Yeah, we've obviously watched all the games this season, and through all our cut-ups and stuff, or where he's been before, and we kind of just look at all of it.
So last week on his radio show, Coach Sweeney was saying that he almost wishes the NCAA would change the rules in 5 years play, 5 seasons, because he brought up you specifically, just how good you could be if you had that time. Is that something you personally as well are hoping for? You stay 5 years?
I haven't thought about it a ton, to be honest. I guess it would be nice having another year, but just to learn the position and whatever else. But yeah, just trying to focus on the season and what I can do right now.
So Kate was telling us about how he's been pretty relentless in getting on you about the dropped interception. I think as that continued, I think he told us like the Sunday after he told you to go get on the judge.
Yeah, that whatever it was Monday. I did 250 balls at practice, and keep doing every single day after that. You just gotta stay on top of it. So I've never doubted my hands before. It's not gonna start now. So yeah, just gotta catch it with my eyes. So.
Is there a difference, I guess, going from offense to defense with catching the ball? I know it's different passing and things like that, but I guess it's a different feeling as a defensive player when an interception or a ball comes your way and you have to grab it.
Yeah, I think it's at the end of the day the same ball, but you're breaking from a different point. I gotta, whenever I break, I look at my man and then I look at the ball. And it's not really as much like, the receiver's running his route and I gotta adjust to his route and whatever else. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's the same ball, and catch it going forward a lot more, I guess, as opposed to catching it and turning. But yeah, just make the little minor details and make the catch.
Anybody else for Ronan?